Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep trying. Your most precious, valued possessions and your greatest powers are invisible and intangible. No one can take them. You, and you alone, can give them. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. There is very little difference in people, but that little difference makes a big difference. The little difference is attitude. If you are really thankful, what do? You share. Be careful the environment you choose, for it will shape you. Be careful the friends you choose, for you will become like them. When you discover your mission, you will feel its demand. It will fill you with enthusiasm and a burning desire to get to work on it. Truth will always be truth, regardless of lack of understanding, disbelief or ignorance. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star. Be generous. Give to those you love, give to those who love you, give to the fortunate, give to the unfortunate, yes, give especially to those you don't want to give. You will receive abundance for your giving. The more you give, the more you will have. Like success, failure is many things to many people. With a positive mental attitude, failure is a learning experience, a rung on the ladder, a plateau at which to get your thoughts in order and prepare to try again. There is little difference in people, but that little difference makes a big difference. The little difference is attitude. The big difference is whether it is positive or negative. Every great man, every successful man, no matter what the field of endeavor, has known the magic that lies in these words: every adversity has the seed of an equivalent or a greater benefit. Have the courage to say no. Have the courage to face the truth. Do the right thing because it is right. These are the magic keys to living your life with integrity. What contemptible scoundrel has stolen the cork to my lunch? Keep your mind off the things you don't want by keeping it on the things you do want. Sales are contingent upon the attitude of the salesman, not the attitude of the prospect. If you always do what you have always done, you will always be where you are right now. Definiteness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. Give hope, the magic ingredient for success. You will have hope and be made hopeful. If there is something to win and nothing to lose from asking a question, then ask whatever it takes. Tell everyone what you want to do, and someone will want to help you do it. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Decisions without actions are worthless. Failure can be good for you. Don't let mental walls block you and direct your thoughts, control your emotions, ordain your destiny. For any mental or physical pain or suffering, regardless of how severe it might be, can in great part be neutralized by the satisfaction and joy of trying to help others, and that's worth living for. To get help from without, extract the good where you can find it. And this starts from within, the right mental attitude toward persons, places, things, knowledge, customs, beliefs, be they your own or others. But I did know that opportunities were unlimited. For sale are contingent upon the attitude of the salesman, not the attitude of the prospect. But you must have knowledge, and know how to interpret the meaning of what you observe. The first step is to know exactly what your problem, goal, or desire is. Almost anything can be found in a book. Necessity gave them inspiration to action, experience gave them know-how, and I taught them the necessary knowledge. Epictetus said, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions." You may be inspired to desirable action, to fulfill your good intentions, but you may lack the necessary knowledge, or you may neglect to use the required skills if you have them. And thus you may fail to develop new habit patterns. Every adversity has the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. To solve a problem, or to reach a goal, you, like Carl Eller, don't need to know all the answers in advance. But you must have a clear idea of the problem, or the goal you want to reach. Universal laws always follow a pattern. Everything that moves, or grows, has a cycle and trend. Begin to determine what you really want in the distant, intermediate, and near future. Intelligence is evaluated by doing, applying, acting, observing, understanding, thinking, using, etc. Inspiration to action is the most important ingredient to success in any human activity. Read a minimum of 4 good books a year, a monthly magazine like the Reader's Digest, and your daily morning and evening newspapers. It's the fear of the unknown that keeps a person from starting. One way to make a fortune is to sell a necessity that is low in cost and repeats. Unless man learns to control the sinner, the animal in himself, he can never release his full accomplishment. One of the best ways to inspire another person to desirable action is to relate a true story that appeals to his emotions. seeking self-inspiration, to action, seeking know-how, and seeking knowledge. Have the courage to say no, have the courage to face the truth, do the right thing because it is right, do it now. Inspiration to action, know-how, and activity knowledge. They are the keys to the system. Every new experience, and in every new environment, an individual will feel some degree of fear. If you lack experience, or a particular talent, or skill, and you don't want to pay the price to acquire it, then hire someone who has it to do the job for you. In interviewing salesmen, appeal to their imagination, appeal to their emotions, by telling the stories of other men in the organization who are a success in your work. The world has become a better place in which to live, because of persons who have made it a habit to try to do the right thing only because it was right. All the world's progress in every field of activity has been the result of action by men and women who experienced inspirational dissatisfaction, never by those who were satisfied. By employing the right work habits, you do become an expert, then you experience the joy of work, and the job is no longer work, it becomes fun. Focus your attention and effort to acquire the necessary knowledge, know-how and motivation to become an expert and achieve your specific desired objective. God is always a good God, right is right, and with every disadvantage there is a greater advantage, if one seeks and finds it. Congress sets the rules and says, save all the taxes you can, but play the game according to the rules. If there is an inequity, we'll change the rules. Yet to get to your destination, whatever it may be, it is necessary to go to the end. Welcome to our channel Famous Quotes. We give new life to famous words that were said through the centuries. Let our channel be an inexhaustible source of wisdom, to which you can come back at any given moment.